Grandmaster Adams, what brings you back to Fort Tarsis?
I've got a job for you. One that requires both speed and discretion.
I don't suppose this job has anything to do with the weird-looking sky we've had lately?
As a matter of fact...
All right, give me the details.
Our best intel says it's the Dominion at work.
Please tell me they're not making another Heart of Rage?
We don't know what they're doing. Yet. That's where you come in.
Speed and discretion.
I've got the location of a camp for you. Get in, find out what they're doing, shut it down, and fast.
I'm on it.
Good. And come back alive, Freelancer?
Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Grandmaster Adams.
Where am I headed?
You should have the location Corvus gave me now.
You really think the Dominion is behind whatever's happening to the sky?
If I were a betting man, I'd put money on it. Corvus is reporting increased troop movements. Camps all over the region setting up strange devices. Small-scale experiments with Shaper energy going awry all across Bastion. They're up to something.
Arrived at the site. It's been attacked, and outlaws are scavenging the gear.
We can't have Dominion tech falling into outlaw hands. You have to clear them out.
Soldiers.
Yep, someone else had to clear the camp before the outlaws found it.
I'm detecting an active radio transmitter nearby. Let's take a look. This radio is transmitting a recorded distress call. That's promising.
Doesn't look like help ever arrived.
I can track the signal to its destination. Can we find out who they were calling? You should hear this transmission. Playing it now.
The Spirit found us. Do not send aid. Do not go to the rendezvous. Hide the device and run.
That's not a distress call. It's a warning.
Sounds to me like Corvus missed something big. What's the spear?
That's question one. Question two is, what device are they talking about?
Some of the teams reached the site, the soldiers are gone, and it's enclosed in some kind of barrier field.
Something went wrong here, and I want to know what it was.
I'm picking up nearby energy signatures, generators guarded by turrets. You'll have to take down the defenses to shut off the barrier. This is strange. Why would they abandon the camp and leave turrets and beasts behind? That did it. The shield is down.
Search the camp, see if you can find any sign of what's going on.
We've got a data archive. Opening it now. Plans and schematics for... This looks a lot like the device the Dominion set up at the Cenotaph. This might be what we're looking for.
What's in it?
Coordinates. A secure location to hide the device.
Then let's go unsecure it.
I've been thinking about that name. The Spear. I wonder...
What is it, Grandmaster?
The Spear fits the pattern of Dominion call signs.
Like the Monitor. You think his replacement's here to take command of the troops in Bastion?
That radio message was terrifying. I don't think they're happy about the new management. Some of the teams found the camp, and this one has plenty of Dominion soldiers in it.
Turn off the device, your officers, and the rest of you can go. We won't give you anything.
Are they fighting against each other?
Negotiations are over. We have company.
Reinforcements incoming. I'm detecting gates everywhere.
Who here wants to tell me about the device? Anybody?
Anyone who favors a line for questioning. Kill the Freelancers.
their trajectory and the radio signal they received, I think I've got their destination.
Follow them. You know the drill.
Confused about Dominion troops fighting each other?
It's not just you.
Corvus has always said that Dominion treats their own people worse than their enemies. Didn't really think that might be true until now.
This feels like a trap.
Try to get a look at what they're doing, but don't get yourself killed.
Understood? They really are fighting each other, aren't they?
This place is overrun with Dominion troops.
Any sign of the device they're protecting?
Not yet. Maybe further in.
If I can get past the soldiers, I'll look for it.
Hurry! We can't let them create another Heart of Rage.
Already on it.
Freelancers, enemies finally join us. You're much too late. Harken is survived by now, and neither you nor the Brothers' little pets will stop the spurs of apotheosis.
Did anyone bother to tell the Sphere about what happened to the monitor? No device can control the Anthem.
There's no weak cipher, easily distracted by the Anthem song. Valkyries have focus, discipline. Vara will be the one to save us all.
Most Lancers wouldn't tangle with one and live, let alone floor.
There's someone else alive in there.
What are you doing in that cage?
The Valkyries are collecting every officer who was under the Monitor's command. That's right. Anything you want to know, I'll tell you. Just don't leave me for far prominent people.
Grandmaster, looks like I'm bringing you a present.
Just what I always wanted. Good work, Freelancer. I'll get Corvus to talk to your friend. Coming back.
You need the right tools for the job.
Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
How's our little Dominion friend?
Unfortunately, he can't tell us where the spear is, but he had plenty of other worrying news. Dr. Harken is back.
One of the Valkyries I fought mentioned that name.
Harken entering the picture makes a lot of things clear and more urgent. He set off the cenotaph 10 years ago, leveling Freemark. He should have died with the city. If he's here now,
He's going to start another cataclysm.
that's the bad news. The good news is that a force like the one this spear is leading is too large to keep hidden. Now that we know what we're looking for, Corvus will pick up their trail. And then, we'll have Harken and this Valkyrie.
I hope you're right.
So do I. Keep all this quiet for now. I'll be in touch once we find something.
While we've got a minute, there's an augur who's set up shop in the market. It might be worth taking a look. You can't buy Arcanist goods just anywhere, you know.
Hey, hello. Welcome.
Hi, what's all this? They sent me to check out your store.
Fantastic. Come on in. Don't be shy. I'm Herschel. Let me tell you the marvelous things I have today.
Could you lift your visor, Herschel? Hard to trust a merchant I can't look in the eye.
Eyes.
Sorry?
Eyes. I currently have more than I should, than I had originally. Visor down is best. Trust me. Now, what can I show you?
What's for sale?
Inventory changes weekly. Take a look.
Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Grandmaster Adams is asking for you.
All right. Let's see.
Grandmaster, I take it you've got a lead for me?
Corvus scouts spotted the Arcanist Doctor Harken in a Shaper ruin not far from the Fortress of Dawn.
What about the Valkyrie leader who was with him? The Spear, Vara Brahm.
No sign of her yet, but we should act now. Harken's too dangerous to lose.
Call me paranoid, but it really sounds like the Doctor is being used as bait for a trap.
Halleck's rubbing off on you. He said the same thing, which is why I'm organizing multiple Freelancer squads to hit this ruin. If it's a trap, we're springing it and stealing the bait.
You really want this guy?
I was in Freemark when the Dominion attacked.
Then let's go get him.
Javelin systems look good. Linking in the Grandmaster.
All right, freelancers, listen up. You'll be heading to the last known location Corvus has for Dr. Harken. You'll approach from opposite directions. Your ciphers are forwarding the strike locations now.
Any sign of the spear?
Not yet, so be extremely cautious.
Coordinating with Team 2 now. I've linked in their cipher, so you should all be able to hear one another.
Alright, Team 1. Who's up for some sexy danger?
Hey, Rythe. Ready to kick some Dominion ass?
You know it, Big Star. Just got some shiny new Javelin boots just for the occasion.
Hey, we're coming up on some kind of Dominion camp.
Right. Kick ass now. Chat later.
The rest of Team 1 just reached the site. It's quiet, but I'm picking up a very faint signal of some kind. Can you investigate?
Now's your chance to make a push for the ruin.
You still think Harken might be in there?
Talico here, Cypher for Team 2. I've detected Shaper energy underground.
The ruin's waking up.
Or someone's waking it up.
It's Harken.
On my way.
So I muted them temporarily. Reconnecting.
Right, Jack? You there?
Oh, yeah, we are.
We took out the Dominion ambush, but our Cypher's picking up more in the pass we came in through.
You need help?
No, but they sure will. We're in pursuit. We'll meet you on the way out of the ruin, Big Star.
The team's found what I think is the grounder.
You think?
I've never seen one like this before. They've added more security measures, I think. They're cycling between emitters. You'll have to get all of them to shut it down. One down. The field's at half power. You've got it. One more should bring it down. Get to the last emitter. The field's down. Good work.
bunch of Dominion Striders. When we get out of this, we're having drinks.
Make it around on us.
You guys okay?
Yeah. Getting real tired of these stonking huge brutes, though.
Shaper energy just spiked.
You better find Harken fast.
This is the energy source.
Any idea what the Dominion are doing here?
Wait, something just turned on. You need to find Harken. Fast.
Faye, what's our status? I can't get to Harken.
Energy is continuing to spike. Harken's shield is drawing power directly out of the ruin itself. Whatever he's doing is a problem. Destroy those crystals to shut it down. Those Valkyries, the devices, and the ruin are all in some kind of circuit.
Are you telling me to shoot the Valkyries?
They did shoot at you first.
Stand fast. We must not fail the spear.
Hey, Big Star. You okay down there? Calico says there's a cataclysm forming.
What's wrong, there isn't. Harken is here. How are things on your end?
The Dominion had fallback positions throughout the pass. Emphasis on had.
I'm in trouble here.
Harken as soon as it drops.
Hey, what's happening? Where's Harken?
Harken just gated out. Oh no. The Cataclysm he was forming collapsed, and now the ruin is in some kind of feedback loop.
That sounds bad.
Run. Our connection cut out for a moment. Are you alright?
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
I detected a gate tearing open near Team 2.
We're going to check it out. Might be reinforcements arriving. We'll keep you posted.
You know that gate that opened up here? It's inside a Strider cabin.
Harken gated directly into a Strider? He's insane.
I think we already knew that. Can you catch the Strider Team 2?
Working on it. Could use some more freelancers up here.
Headed your way.
It's down.
Harken gate out of there.
Not if you put him out of the cabin first.
Oh, you one.
They got in the battery. Could use a hand getting them off it.
You get the doors powered up, Team 1. We'll keep them off you as much as we can.
Lucky you were here, yeah?
Nice timing.
Hit the relays. I'll make sure to divert the power so it only goes to the Strider Bay doors.
I suppose you could hurry it up a bit. There's an awful lot of Dominion down here.
Doors are powered. Go help Bryce and Jack before they get flattened.
Where'd the Dominion get these things? Think I dented Nelly on its backside.
I need assistance.
For this day for 10 years. Nice work, Freelancers.
Don't know about the rest of you, but I could use a drink.
Well, several drinks. And maybe a pint.
Yeah, let's go home.
Can you meet Adams in the Fort prison? Harken says he wants to talk, but only to you.
Thank you for coming.
You said Harken wants to talk to me?
I dislike the precedent this sets. Prisoners do not make demands of fort residents.
Time is of the essence, Commander. We didn't have a choice.
No, you really didn't.
All right, Doctor, I'm here. What did you want to tell me?
You're carrying a lot of tension, Freelancer. If you don't learn to relax, you will ruin your health.
If that's all you wanted, we're done here.
Now that's just sad. Your stodgy betters have rubbed off on you. Do you really want to wind up like Vul here?
You have 2 minutes, Doctor. Whatever you wanted to say it now.
Patience is a virtue, Commander. Just look at the poor monitor for that lesson. With our borders under attack, he was sent to weaponize the cenotaph. But he just couldn't wait for us. And now Vara's made the same brash mistake. Lancers are so hasty. I blame the Jets.
Vara's trying to weaponize another Shaper relic?
Oh yes, without a cipher. Very poor choice, but she just wouldn't wait for another monitor to arrive. She has convinced her Valkyries that she can control the Cataclysm through sacrifice. Her sacrifice. She is prepared to give her own life for the Dominion, to stop the Urgoth attacks and reshape the world.
That didn't work for the Monitor. Why would it work for her?
Oh, it won't. But she won't hear it. She's already begun activating the relic. You've seen the result.
The storm on the horizon.
What you call a storm is a solid wall of Shaper energy, with no way in or out.
All right, that could be a problem.
Lucky for you, I was working on a solution when you interrupted me. A gating device.
Gates? Like the ones the Dominion use? The ones that send different soldiers out that went in?
This one is much more stable, I assure you. I was planning to use it myself, after all. But what's a little irrevocable transformation compared to the end of the world? The egress is your only hope. Bring me what I need to build it, and you can get to Vara. Sound fair?
You'll get your materials.
He can't be allowed to have tools or equipment of any kind without supervision.
Surely your good sentinels are up to the task of guarding one poor Arcanist, Commander.
Why do I think we're going to regret this?
All right. Let's see.
together? I'm looking forward to this. By the way, I also need you to bring me a pneumatic leg from an Iskari. An Iskari leg? Why? It's an important part of the design. Just the leg. I certainly can't use the rest of it. Right. Hey, got Ursix here. Full Ursix.
I'm detecting a bristleback as well. Get rid of these two, and maybe that will draw it out.
Down. Where's that bristleback, Faye?
Found it. It's not too far away, and only one this time.
Something tells me one. Okay, Faye. Technically there's only one, but it's big enough to count as two. At least. Maybe three. Bristlebacks are fascinating creatures, aren't they? Their migrations in the north are quite... Doctor Harken. Faye?
Don't panic. You've fought Titans. You can handle this. Excellent. I found our next target. There are scars nearby, and a lot of Shaper energy. It's fair to say they're tampering with a relic.
That sounds fascinating. I want to hear all the details when you get back. Found the relic, Faye. It's about 1 moment from going critical. What are the scars doing with it?
What do scars do with anything? Just get it away from them. Fast.
Hey, what's the big energy field thing?
That'll mess with your Javelin's cargo.
Now that's interesting. Those fields are Dominion technology. Did the scars steal it or mimic it, I wonder?
Relic fragment lost. That field just stripped it off your Javelin. relic secured. With this level of Scar coordination, you can bet an Iskari is directing them. Detecting what might be an Iskari farther in. Might be best to clear this lot out first.
Got it.
There's our Iskari. A veritable array of pneumatic legs to choose from.
Just what I wanted.
Translator left, and I think I might have found one. I've located a Dominion gate device for the translator, but be careful. It's on the edge of a conjunction.
A conjunction?
Don't worry about it yet. You might not have to go inside.
Translator is responsible for connecting two non-continuous regions together.
Right. It's part of a gate device, which is what I just said.
Okay, all I really needed to know was don't blow up the gate device, but the rest is helpful.
Be careful. You're approaching the conjunction. Visibility is going to be poor.
I noticed the change in the weather. I'm here, Faye. How do I find the translator?
Take it one thing at a time. The crystals are your top priority. Destroy them to access the gate.
Love it.
If you don't disable that gate, the Dominion will use it to bring in reinforcements. I'm detecting more underground. They're growing.
Using crystal formations as anchors was a poor choice. They scatter energy in unpredictable ways.
Look out! We've got Furies inbound. They're resonating with the crystals.
Do I get the feeling that's bad? I told you using crystals was messy. Furies are not very stable. The effect on them will be interesting. exploded. What an exciting side effect. I must write this down. If my foreign colleagues were going to try to replicate my work, you'd think they would be more cautious. You built this thing? Hardly. This, my dear Freelancer, appears to be a larger, cruder form of the egress I'm designing. Bar tampered with a relic too early and left much of her forces trapped outside the energy wall. They're simply trying to get inside to reach her, just like you.
Focus on disabling the gate's anchors. The gate's disabled. You can take the translator now. That's everything on Harken's list. Let's get you back and put him to work.
Music to my ears, Faye. This has been so much fun. I feel like part of the team. This device better work, Harken. I even got your damn East Scar Eye leg. You actually did that? Wonderful. I only asked to see if you go through with it. What?
Are you afraid?
Why would I be?
The Monitor
Was corrupted by the Anthem. I will not have that problem. Remember, I do this not for myself, but for you and all of Stralheim. For Stralheim! Might separates the weak from the worthy. Only the strong can provide order. Only the strong can provide order.
Vara!
Stay back! Order is the path to peace!
Heard thunder. Is, everything okay?
Well, nothing could ruin this view. Freelancer. He's gone. Harken's escaped.
Well, this has turned into an interesting morning.
Go with Vul. I'll update Adams on the storm.
Oh, hello. You wanna come in now? Okay. Well, I have some funny news. 1 minute he was there, and then poof, he was gone. And yes, I know how crazy that sounds, but
Have you tried one of these? They are delicious.
Sentinel Bryn, secure the prisoner.
Oh. Oh.
How did you get out?
And why did you come back?
The truth is, I could have left at any time, so the how is inconsequential. You don't have to do this. This isn't necessary. Look, I chose to stay here because I want to help. You can trust me. Feel better?
much.
Stay in your cell and don't cause trouble.
Couldn't help but notice the forecast while I was out and about. Stormy. With a chance of doom.
Talk, quickly.
Vara started the Cataclysm.
Gathered that much. You're supposed to be working on a device to get me inside, not pulling stunts.
You mean the egress? I finished that hours ago. We'll check my workbench.
Yeah, could have just said so.
I could have, yes. Attach it to the Dawn Shield. There's no way of knowing what you'll face inside, but the egress will get you in and out of the Cataclysm.
According to you.
Well, I'm all you've got. You're early.
I didn't know I had a schedule to follow.
I thought you would wait at least another day before coming to see me. Why so eager?
I've been hearing stories about you for years, Doctor. You started the Heart of Rage.
And you finished it.
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Lancers fly, engineers build, and Arcanists. Arcanists study, my friend. Knowledge is life.
You must have been inches from the cenotaph when the Cataclysm began. How did you survive?
How did you? Don't you ever wonder? You didn't reach the cenotaph on your first trip into Freemark, but you got close. Closer than any other living being. Drowning in the Anthem until all the ciphers of your expedition went mad. But you survived. Unchanged. Or so everyone believes. I wonder if the same little freelancer who flew into that storm came out again.
Tell me about Vara Brahm.
No. That's the wrong question.
Where is she now? What's she trying to do?
Still the wrong questions, I'm afraid. You don't care about Vara Brahm, not really. No more than you cared about the Monitor. Did you know his name was Armus Brahm? Yes, Vara's brother. He was the pride and joy of Stralheim, you know?
You're right, Doctor. I'm not that interested in Vara and her family. I'd rather learn about you.
Well, of course you would. But I don't believe we're ready to share just yet. Our time is nearly up. I hear the good Sentinel's coming to end our visit. So I'll leave you with a question to ponder, dear Freelancer. Why did Grandmaster Adams send you to get me? Why do you suppose he didn't undertake a mission so close to his heart himself? We will talk later, I'm sure.
Welcome to my store. Browse away. Go wrong with that. Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Okay, what's up next?